We'll jump into our first story, how Dubai calling a bluff ultimately gave birth to Emirates. So Emirates is the ultimate testament to how Dubai can turn anything into gold. Tourism expert Mohammed Hirsi recently shared a tweet on Emirates that a luxurious giant of the skies came into existence, which got us recalling how this airline became one of the top players in the global aviation game. So basically, Emirates came into existence back in 1985. UAE didn't have its own airline at the time, and Gulf Air was the big boss handling all the air traffic in the GCC region, including Dubai.
But things got tricky when other airlines wanted a piece of the action, and Gulf Air felt their dominance slipping away. So they played hardball, giving Dubai an ultimatum to stop licensing more flights and even cancel some existing ones. But Dubai wasn't about to back down from a challenge. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and the ruler of Dubai, had a brilliant vision. Turn Dubai into a global hub that serves the entire world, not just the GCC.
So basically, they called on the bluff, and they're just like, you know what? Enough of this. We're going to start our own aviation with gutsy determination. Emirates was born thanks to modest $10 million from the royal family. They took 2 planes on lease from PIA, which is the Pakistan International Airlines, and in October 1985, Emirates' inaugural flights took off, heading to Karachi, Pakistan, and Mumbai, India. It was the start of something big, but they had some catching up to do with South Africa Airways and Kenya Airways.
Yeah, so as years passed, Emirates soared to new heights through strategic partnerships and bold investments. It rapidly expanded its fleet and route network, connecting Dubai to various destinations across the world. People fell head over heels for the Emirates experience, and the airline soon became one of the world's leading air carriers.
So His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum's visionary leadership made all the difference. He saw competition as a chance to grow, not something to fear. And in his book, Flashes of Thought, he championed competition over protectionism for a country's development, which really, is such a massive example to anyone in any field, any industry, as to not get threatened by competition, but to take it as, like opportunity for development, like he said. And
that's a good piece of journalism right there, Simran.
Right?
Very nice. Yeah, and it's really interesting to see how, exactly how you said, they could have just backed down and said, okay, we'll give you more money, we'll take them the easy route, but they didn't. And now look how successful it is. Emirates is the most successful.
The number one, of course. Like anytime you think of convenience travel, luxury travel, you just think of Emirates right away. But I have to say, they somewhere, like it's, the saying, right? Like a wise man learns from another man's mistakes.
Yeah.
So Dubai's upper hand is that they saw other aviation, not aviation industries, they saw other airlines, coming up and what they did wrong, what they did right. So I think they took bits and pieces of everything and kind of incorporated in Emirates when they were just starting it off after like years and years of airlines already making it in the industry. So it was like, they took all the right parts of every airlines, and that's what they incorporated.
And as you should, that's how you develop, right? That's how you become successful, the best in the game. That's how you do it. And it's really cool because the royal family themselves are the ones that invested in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a private investor or someone else. It was the royal family. Like, they visioned what they wanted for this country and they made it happen.
Exactly. And then after Emirates, Etihad followed, and it's just like, they got the ball rolling completely. And right now, the vision really paid off.
Yeah, 100%.
And like you said, with anything, I think, business that you start, right? If you don't have a vision and you don't see it going somewhere, it's never really going to go into fruition completely. Exactly. Like somewhere it's going to have roadblocks. But of course, like we know His Highness Sheikh Mohammed had such a strong vision for Dubai's aviation industry as a whole. So that's hence, Emirates is where it is today.
And I'm sure people wouldn't have believed in it at the start. Like, they leased the airplanes from Pakistan. They wouldn't have believed in it, that it would be as big as it is today.
Yeah, exactly.